Hi friends! Welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Cozy Witchling and today we are going to be doing a new pick a card reading and we are going to be taking a look at a big change that is coming into your life in the near future. So this could be a week from now, a month from now, I would say up to 3 months from now, but a near future. And if you are new to pick a card reading, I'm just going to briefly explain how this is going to work. So we have 3 groups over here. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. And what you do is just take a look at these groups and you can pause the video if you need to, but you are going to see which group is calling out to you. Usually there will be one group that stands out from the rest. If you feel like you're drawn to 2 different groups, it could just mean that there are 2 different changes that are coming into your life in the near future. So once you are ready and you have picked a group that you're being drawn to, you can go down to the description below to take a look at the timestamps. The first timestamp is just going to be a pile preparation for the 3 different groups, and then the following timestamps you are able to see the reading in detail. And if you are ever interested to know the cards or the decks that I'm using, the details of those decks are also in the description box below. So yeah, I'm really excited for this reading, and without further ado, let's get right into the pile preparation. Hi friends, and welcome to the pile preparation part of this video. We are just going to be picking the oracle cards to see the blessings that are, well, not the blessings, but the big changes that are coming into your life in the near future. I am going to be shuffling the tarot during the reading later, so we are just going to shuffle the oracle right now so that we can take a look at what's coming up for you. Alright, and we need one more card for group number 3, Spirit. What big changes are coming into group number 3's lives? Go with this one. All right, let's move on to the next oracle card. I feel like a lot of cards are wanting to come out. So it could be that we are going through a very transitional period of our lives. It does make sense because we are approaching the middle of the year right now as I'm filming this video. And usually in the middle of the year, we all, take a look at what we've done for the first half, make any adjustment or changes, or try to get back on track if we haven't. So, yeah. And then let's go get some crystals for group number 1. Alrighty. Group number 2, Spirit. Group number 3. Ooh, this one. All right, we have 2 more. These are new cards that I got, so this is like the first time I'll be using these decks in the reading. Well, this one and the one that's coming up next. And I feel like you guys are gonna love the next card. Look, it's called Thera-Pets, but it's really adorable. And who doesn't love animals? Alright, Spirit, what big changes are coming in? And usually I see the oracle cards as more of like advice from Spirit rather than talking about the change, but it also really just depends on what the cards are. But I feel that for Thera-Pets and the less anxiety affirmation cards, I think those are going to be more advice cards. But yeah, I am done getting the oracle cards for the reading, so Thank you so much if you have watched and sat through this pile preparation part of this video, and we are going to get right into the reading, so I'll see you there. Hi group ones, if you have chosen the Cat Tarot, this is going to be your reading all about the big change that is coming towards you in the near future. So we are going to start by shuffling or trying to shuffle the tarot cards, and we are going to get 5 cards to see the change that is coming. So Spirit, for group number 1s, what big change is coming into their lives in the near future? Ooh. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3. Let's get 2 more. Like this one wanted to come out. And 1 more, Spirit. What big change is coming into group number 1's life? Spoilers! Alrighty, let's take a look at what we are working with. You guys have the 8 of Swords. Okay. You have the Empress. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Let me just straighten it up. You have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, and then you have the Ace of Swords. All right. Okay, and then we are going to be pulling some clarifiers for these 5 cards. So let's get some clarifiers. Spirit, can we clarify the 8 of... That's too many. Can we please clarify the 8 of Swords? What is the 8 of Swords talking about? Oh, you have the King of Swords. Okay. I feel a lot of like air energy. So if we're thinking about people that might be coming into your life, it is going to be people with air signs. So that is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Can we clarify the Ace of Cups? Okay, you have the Tower. Let's just take that one. Can we please clarify the 9 of Wands? You have the 3 of Pentacles. I see. Alright, can we please clarify the Ace of Swords? Oh gosh. Okay, well, I'm not going to take that. But this one, you have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so group number 1. What I am seeing with your cards, with the 8 of Swords being clarified, the Knight of Swords, actually, I thought it was the King, but no, it was the Knight of Swords, clarifying the 8 of Swords. I feel like a big change that is coming towards you, you guys, is something to do with your career or your studies, like something in that kind of realm. You know, if you're working, then yeah, it's going to be your career. If you're still in school, this is going to be about your studies. But something that has been stressing you out in the past few like weeks or even months. So what I'm getting is that there might have been something like an idea or a thought in your mind that you think is a really good idea. Maybe it's a change that you want to implement into, let's say if you're working, a change that you want to implement. If you are in school, maybe a project that you want to start, or a new thought and a new idea. But what I'm seeing is that you don't really know how to communicate this new idea without rubbing people the wrong way. You know what I mean? Like, you want to communicate it in a way that is going to be cohesive and that is going to be harmonious for the people that listen to it. You want people to accept your idea, to be supportive of your idea, but you might have found it difficult to verbalize it, or you would have been trying to figure out ways to best put it across. And a big change that is coming towards you is that with the idea that you have, you are going to, yeah, you are going to be able to look at it from a, um, a more like nurturing energy, a more nurturing standpoint. So what I'm seeing is, instead of just thinking of the idea and being stuck in your thought, you are going to look at it in a more, what's that word? Like objective way, but also in a way that is like going to be best serving for you and the people around you. So once you see the idea in such a way, or the big change that's coming to you is that you'll be able to see the idea in such a way where you are not really too worried about feelings, right? Like, you're not going to be too worried about how people are going to feel and react, and how they are going to, or how like this new idea might disrupt the system, or how it's different from what people are expecting of you. You are going to be able to find a way to best verbalize and best express and best communicate the idea that you have in your mind. I also see that with this new creation and with this new idea being put forth, you are going to have a little bit more work to do, but it's not going to be work that is something you hate. Like, you're gonna have more work, but it will be a passion project, and it will be something that you really want to do. So even though it is more on your plate and it is more on your schedule, you would be more than happy to do it. I'm also seeing that you are going to learn a lot of new skills from embarking on this new journey and project. And not only that, you will also open the door towards new ideas. I think maybe for a while you have been a little bit stuck in a rut. You haven't been feeling confident, and with this starting of a new idea, with this communication that is finally going to be unblocked, and with you being able to express what you want, or what your heart desires, you are going to have new creative ideas, new confidence being built inside of you. And what I'm seeing is that you're going to lead something. There's a lot of aces in your reading, as well as a lot of like court cards, right? You have the Empress, the Queen, the Page, the Knights, like a lot of court cards, a lot of aces. So a big new change is coming. And with the court cards, I feel like you are stepping into a position that is more of a leader. And like, I don't see a king card in your reading, so I'm not going to say that you'll be like the top of the food chain. But I really do think that the universe is saying it is time for you to step into this new role where you will be leading more people than you had before, or you will be leading a project, or being put in charge of something that you've never done before, but it will be something that you're passionate about. And this new change, this new leadership that's coming towards you, it's going to guide you and teach you a lot of new skills that is going to be very, very helpful towards your career in the long run. Like, this path is going to just not embellish, but like this path is going to give you a lot of things, a lot of new things that you can actually put inside your resume, and it's going to make your resume look fabulous. But yeah, it is not going to be an easy journey, and I believe that anything that's worth it, anything that is going to make you grow, is not going to be easy, right? Like, a good day doesn't have to be an easy day. A good day could just be a day where you go through problems, or you are able to go through and solve situations or problems that comes up in your life. So that is kind of the energy I am getting for you, group number 1. Yeah, it's just, I'm just getting like a new role, a new leadership. Okay, and now we are going to look into your oracle cards to see more messages of the big change that's coming for you. Yeah, okay, so you have, I'm sorry if you can hear the car. Okay, you guys have new moon in Capricorn with step up and lead. So I think this pretty much encapsulates like all the tarot card that you guys had so far. But what I'm seeing is that you'll be given this opportunity to take on this responsibility, and to step up. And also an advice that I'm getting from Spirit is that when this opportunity arises, try not to be too stuck in your head. Sometimes we don't feel like we're capable, or we are well equipped, or we have the ability to step into this new leadership position. But what I'm seeing with the 8 of Swords is that it is just all in your mind. Like, it is not real. You know, you're put into this position, or the universe has brought about this chance and opportunity for you because you're actually capable, and you need to believe in yourself so that you can actually prove it. If you don't believe in yourself, no matter what opportunity is presented in front of you, it will not be successful, or it wouldn't go well, because it has to start from within you for it to get anywhere. And the universe is saying that with this new opportunity for you to take charge and for you to lead, you are very much well equipped, and you just need to believe in yourself that you are. You guys also have Oyster. And yeah, like with this Oyster card, I feel that group number 1s, you guys have so much potential inside of you, but you're not really like letting it shine. You know, you're kind of just like a closed oyster. You're not letting the world see the pearl that is inside of you, the beauty that's inside of you, the potential that is inside of you. So you need to open up to let the light shine into the world. Yeah, the oyster energy is kind of like what you have been, and you are now getting this opportunity to just open up and make a change to the world and let the light shine. And then with your crystals, you guys have Ruby. I'm just going to read this for you. It says, hot pink to cabaret red. Ruby is a precious gemstone that has bedazzled royalty for centuries. Ruby is a fearless guide and protector, pointing you in the direction of a rich, passionate life. So when to use it: when you want to show the world you're both beautiful and ferocious, when your sex life needs a heaping teaspoon of spice, when the doldrums have you down, reach for Ruby and some really red lipstick and come out swinging. And it says, feed your fires. So I think with the Ruby card, what I'm also getting is that you need to own this leadership energy. You know, there are different kinds of leaders out there, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us are familiar with it. They are the leaders that just feels like they've been shoved into that position, but they don't really have that leadership quality. They don't have that spark. And then there are leaders that just make you feel passionate and make you feel like inspired, and you want to do things for them. And Spirit is saying that that is the second kind of leader, is what you are and what you have on the inside. I feel like at this point you need a little bit more confidence, because you do have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you don't really feel that this is the kind of person or the kind of leader that you could be, but Spirit is saying that you are. And if it helps, get like a ruby necklace, a ruby ring, or maybe just even like wear something red, tie a red ribbon around your bag, put on a red lipstick. You know, the color red could also show or indicate that you have the power. It gives you the authority. It makes people want to listen to you. So colors are very significant, especially if you want to come across or like put across a certain kind of message or energy. You could also look into the different magical properties of colors, but I think a red color is going to be very good for you when you are being put in this leadership position. So maybe if you start on a new project, or if you're whoever, like your manager, your teacher, you know, whoever that is above you, or I wouldn't say above you, but like in like a more senior position is giving you this new responsibility or your role. If you feel like you don't have the confidence, wear something red, and that would really give you that boost. I'm also thinking of carnelian, like a carnelian ring, to just have that boss bitch kind of energy. And then with your less anxiety card, it says the wind can knock me down, but it can also lift me up. So what I am getting with this message is that this new challenge, this new position, this new opportunity that's coming towards you that is uncomfortable for you, like the tower, right? Being knocked down from the tower, things that you're familiar with, your comfort zone being changed and shaken up. Yeah, it can knock you down, but it can also lift you up. It can also bring you the opportunity to grow and learn and become a different person. And that is a mindset that Spirit is asking you to have, to just see this as a new opportunity coming up, to not see the Nine of Wands as like a burden, to not see it as more work on your shoulder, but to see it as an opportunity to learn, to be an apprentice again, to learn a new job, to learn a new skill, to step into something that you're unfamiliar with, that is going to turn you into a leader, that is going to turn you into someone inspiring. And then with the Thera-Pets card, you guys have, you are important, you matter. And I think this is supposed to help you with your confidence. So whatever idea that you have, whatever thought that you have that is in your mind, don't think too little of it. I think sometimes we discredit our idea thinking that it's just, you know, nonsense, or it's not going to be important, people are not going to appreciate it. But you're not going to know if it is going to be a good idea or not unless you share it. So don't think too little of your idea or your emotions. If there's something that's inspiring you, or if there's something that you feel like you can step up and you can get into the position, like if you feel like there is a new leadership position opening up in your company, for example, it doesn't hurt for you to try to apply for that position, right? Like, you matter and you bring things into the world that other people might not be able to bring in, because we're all different. So appreciate your quality, love your quality, and like have the confidence and have the self-love to know that you are very deserving of this leadership, and you are deserving to be a leader. You are deserving, and you have the qualities and also the ability to help guide new people down a path that is going to be good for them. So yeah, group number ones, that is the reading that I have for you. I really hope that it resonated. I really hope that this is also a big change that you're looking forward to having in your life in the near future. I'm very excited for you. I hope that new beautiful opportunities open up for you guys, because I think that you are just more than qualified, and it is time to let your light shine. And I'm so looking forward to the beautiful things that you're going to bring into this world and that you're going to create. Thank you so much to your spirit guides for letting me tap into this energy to share this reading with you. I'm sending you lots of love. I'm sending your spiritual team lots of love, your loved ones, your families, be it on this planet or in other realms. And if this reading resonated, you can give me a like. You can also leave a comment down below to tell me your stories. I would love to read them. And subscribe to my channel so that you are up to date on my new videos, and I really hope to see you again soon. Bye! Hi group 2s, if you guys have chosen the Kawaii Tarot, this is going to be your reading all about a big change that is coming towards you guys in the near future. So we're going to give the deck a shuffle. This shuffles so much better than the previous deck. Like, I love the previous deck because it's a cat deck. But some cards are really stiff, and I really like it when I can riffle shuffle properly. Alright, whoop. Spoke too soon. But that's not the card's fault, that's just me. Alrighty, so we are going to get 5 cards for group number 2, Spirit, to take a look at a big change that is coming towards them in the near future. So we have 1. What big change is coming towards them? 2. I usually like to have the cards just fly out, but sometimes the cards behave like right now a little differently, and either get stuck to my hand. Yeah, it's just wild. But I really like to shuffle on camera just so that you are able to see how the cards are behaving, because sometimes it matters. Like, sometimes when it's taking forever for the cards to come out, you know, it could be that the message is a little stuck, or it could be a message of you having to work on your communication or your throat chakra, or you're having like something in your mind that you're not expressing, right? Like, just different personalities of the card. But anyway, let's take a look at the 5 cards that we have. So a big change that is coming for you. You have the Ace of Coins. I just see major blessing financially coming towards you. You also have the 6 of Cups. Beautiful. This is like soulmate kind of energy, reunion with your soul family, getting into a community that you feel like you belong in. You have 5 of Wands, so this can talk about a little bit of a conflict. And then let's keep looking at it. You have Ace of Wands, so a lot of new beginnings coming from what I see. And then you have 3 of Swords in reverse. This is one of the few cards that I would like to see in reverse, if I'm being honest. Now I am going to get a clarifier for each of these 5 cards. So Spirit, can you please clarify the Ace of Coins for our group number 2? That's beautiful. You have Knight of Cups. Adorable. I love it. Also, this deck is cute. It's so adorable. I love using this deck. It's very blue as well. Alright, we have Knight of Cups. Let me just put the cards properly so I'm not like constantly like moving them around. Let me get that back. Alright, Spirit, can you please clarify the 6 of Cups? 6 of Cups. You have the Knight of Wands in reverse. I see this as like cooling down of emotion instead of being it very passionate and very fiery. It's more of a cool, calm, I guess. You know how like you can have the waterfall where the water is just really rough and violent, but it's still beautiful. And then you have like the stream that's just like going down the creek and is silent and beautiful in its own way. That's what I'm seeing. Alright, Spirit, can we please clarify the 5 of Wands? I also feel, that's way too many cards. I also feel like with group number 2's, is this a love reading? I feel like it is. Yeah, okay, 5 of Wands, you have the Hermit. So Virgo energy, very strongly coming up. But it also feels a lot like a love reading. I didn't think that we would be getting that today. And then for the Ace of Wands, you guys have 4 of Cups. Alright. Yeah, a lot of Wands and Cups energy. Very interesting. And then for the 3 of Swords, you guys have 8 of Wands. Wow. Okay, group number 2's. So let's get right into your reading and see what's going to happen or what's happening for you guys in the near future, the big change that's coming towards you. So with the Ace of Coins and the Knight of Cups, I feel that this is someone, a person, that is coming towards you with an offer. And it is coming towards you with like an offer of love. It could also be that you are coming towards people with a more mature, a more calm, a more loving and harmonious kind of energy. and that is going to bring forth financial stability or financial blessings towards you. What I'm getting with these two cards is that, you know how we can be passionate about many different things, right? Like when you feel strongly towards something, that is passion, and there's nothing wrong with that. But then if we don't know how to communicate our passion and our ideas properly, it could rub people off the wrong way, and instead of opening up opportunities and letting people understand or letting new doors open up for you, you're actually shutting more doors because you're not able to communicate in the way that is going to help the people that you're communicating the message with understand you better, right? Different messages can come in a very loving way, in a very loving energy, or it can come from a place of love and care. But if you're expressing it in like a very aggressive way, people are not going to take that very well. So as humans, I believe that it is part of our job to learn to communicate well. I don't think we are all blessed with the ability of great communication, and I feel that being able to communicate in a way that is like your message is going to reach to the other party in the most, I'm getting the word sincere, but that's not what I'm trying to get across. It like try to communicate your message in a way where the other party will get what you're trying to say. If you've ever played the game, you know, the telephone game, the broken telephone game, where you whisper a message and like down the chain you see how the message gets like distorted, or it just comes out as a completely different message. I know that we will try to communicate to people in a certain way, but how the other person receives it, it's really just like, you know, you can't really control how the other person receive it. But I believe that people who are very skilled in communication, they are able to understand how this other person is going to receive certain messages, and they are able to tweak or use different words or express it in a different way that is going to be able to let the receiver get the entire or the true meaning of the message, if that's making sense. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that you will be able to, you'll be able to be in control of your emotion so that you are able to express that emotion in the most cohesive way. I'm also getting with the Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands, I feel like if you guys, group number 2s, have been in a relationship, or you guys are talking to people, a loved one, a significant other, someone that you're interested in, and the communication hasn't been going very well for you, you haven't been able to express your emotions properly, that a big change that is coming towards you is that you're going to be able to master the skill of communication, master your emotion, and bring forth like that communication in a very peaceful way. If there were any kind of heartbreaks or any kind of problems that you guys have been going through, that it is going to be resolved because you'll be able to talk about it, and the other person, the other party, is going to be able to receive your message in a good way. With the Five of Wands and the Hermit, I feel that with the conflict that has been going on in your life, you guys have sort of gotten to know yourself better. You have taken the time to just like step back and see like, okay, this is not a very good situation, or this situation isn't making me very happy, but am I causing it? Am I part of the problem? Is there anything that I can change to make the situation better? Or it could also be that you have detached yourself from like the chaotic energy, or when there's too much passion all around you, sometimes we do need a little bit of detachment. And I think that keeping yourself busy, or just like keeping yourself away from the situation for however long you have, you know, it can be a short amount of time, it can be 5 minutes, it can be a few days, but that has given you a mental clarity to be able to express your passionate feelings and things that you feel very strongly towards about much better. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, you are no longer going towards or expressing yourself in like a very reckless, passionate way. You're no longer like a wildfire, but more of just like a contained fire. If you're familiar with like forests, sometimes they have to burn certain parts of the forest down so that the land becomes fertile again and new crops can grow. And then there are also like wildfire, where it's like uncontrollable, it just goes all over the place. And yeah, you guys are no longer in that wildfire kind of energy, but you're in that contained fire where, yeah, it's still burning, it's still passionate, but it is going to be more beneficial than it is going to be detrimental. And with the Ace of Wands being clarified by the Four of Cups, it is interesting that there's also like 4 little ducklings over here, and I just feel that that is like, this is the first time I'm seeing it, but the ducklings are like water energy, and Four of Cups, I just see that you are going to come above, like taking that solitude of being. Four of Cups, the traditional card is about a person just sitting under the tree, meditating, contemplating, and not acting on the emotions. Like, being in that energy is going to make you rise above your passionate feelings or that burning flame in your heart. Like, that's how I'm seeing these 2 images. But yeah, TLDR, to sum it up, what your tarot is saying is that you are going to be mastering your emotions, and that mastery of being able to communicate better is going to open doors for your spiritual family to come in. It's going to open door for healing. It's going to open the doors for new opportunities to come up, because everyone want to work with someone that is professional. They want to be with someone that is able to communicate their emotions properly without like having that explosive fiery argument, right? So you are opening up this new opportunity of better communication where you are satisfied and the other people that you're communicating with are also happy, satisfied, and harmonious. Now we're going to look into the oracle cards to see what other messages Spirit has for you. So okay, so with the oracle cards, the Moonology card, you guys are starting with Aries, full moon in Aries, cool your emotions. Okay, I'm sorry, I need to take a moment of like, yes, whatever I just said in the tarot portion is whatever this card is saying. You are able to work and master your emotion. I am an Aries moon. I know how difficult it can be and how difficult it can get to be in control of your emotion, especially when there's something triggering, when there's something that's just like you're so heated about. But I also know that being able to master that fire, tame that Aries horn, it has taught me so much in my life. And I feel that group number 2, that is what you are going to be getting, the big change that is coming towards you. You are going to be mastering your emotion. You have another fire energy with the Scorpion. And with this card, every time I see the word Scorpion, also I'm a really big Swiftie, so I apologize. Most of my references are just Taylor Swift lyrics. So, but what I'm getting from this is, does the Scorpion sting when fighting back? I just feel like that is the energy that you had before, you know, where like if someone rubs you the wrong way, you're just very quick to snap back. You're very like, I will stand up and fight for everything that I believe. I don't care how that makes you feel. It's like how I feel, and I'm not backing down. And you know, there's a lot of like imbalance of like you and me, you know, that kind of energy. But what change that is coming in is really just that, like, yeah, you can have your boundaries, you can stand up for what you believe in, but you can also communicate it in a very masterful way. You can communicate it in a beautiful way. You don't have to be the Scorpion. You don't have to always fight back, because that puts poison in people, and it might not necessarily be the best. Yeah, if they're an enemy, sure, you know, go ham, go off, but not everyone has to be an enemy. Some people really do care for you, and by learning how to communicate better, you're not going to let the fire burn bridges. You guys also have this gemstone, and this is the Damburite. And it says, like the beta blockers in grandma's medicine cabinet, Demurite's twinkling effervescent energy takes the edge off with its serious feel-good vibes. So I feel like you guys are being asked, or the blessing that is coming in is going to enable you to take the edge off of your emotions. You're going to be more calm, just like, yeah, like a beta blocker. I'm not a medical person, a medical professional, but from what I know, beta blockers kind of just like controls the emotion. Like my cat uses a beta blocker because he has heart issues, and what the doctor has told me is that it kind of just slows down like how much blood is going into his heart so that his heart can regulate it better. And I'm seeing that as like how you are able to control your emotions into going into your heart so that your heart is able to regulate your emotions better. And yeah, you're letting this passion come out, but you're getting it out like, you know, in a good dose, right? A nice dosage, a little bit at a time. So that is what I have with the Demurite energy. I could be saying the name completely wrong. If so, feel free to correct me. And then with the affirmation, the less anxiety affirmation cards, you guys have, I will not be discouraged during hard times. Hard times will pass. And I think this being right on top of the Three of Swords in reverse, it is the same energy in a way where if you have gone through heartbreaks, if you have gone through difficult communication, if you feel like you're being misunderstood, I know it can be very disheartening, it can be really sad to see the people you care about feel like they don't care about you. But sometimes it's not that they don't care about you, it's just that they don't really know what you're trying to get at. And tell yourself that hard times will pass. This difficulty in communication will pass. Like I've been saying recently, if you're watching this when this video is coming up, we just gone through a Mercury retrograde. It might feel like it's been so difficult to communicate for the past like few weeks, right? But the retrograde will pass. The hard times will pass. It will be okay for you guys. So just have faith and believe that this difficulty in communication or all these like problems are not here forever. You will learn to master it. You will learn to grow from it, and you will learn to how to best deal with it going forward. And then with your Thera-Pets card, you guys have depression lies. There is no circumstance that is unchangeable. There is no situation that is ever hopeless. I just feel like this message hits hard. Like I just feel that this is such a beautiful message to be receiving. Group number 2's and I think this is something that you can keep telling yourself. And like how this bat is sort of like, it feels like a phoenix, like he's burning in the night and just like glowing in the dark. You are letting your emotions guide the way through the darkness. You know, like you're letting that passion be the fire of creation instead of the fire of destruction. And no matter what difficulty you're going through, always have hope, because you are mastering it. You are changing and growing and developing into such a wonderful person that is in control of their emotions. And I honestly think, group number 2, that this big change that is coming in for you is going to be one of those monumental moments in your life, a monumental skill that is going to just level you up as an individual and take you into just a whole new realm of possibilities. So many new doors are going to open up for you because of this new skill that you have mastered. So yeah, that is the reading that I have for you guys, group number 2. Thank you so much for letting me do this reading for you, and thank you so much to your spiritual team and your spirit guides for letting me tap into your energy to bring forth this message. I really hope that this reading resonated. I am sending you guys lots of love through the situations or the challenges or just the tiredness that you might be going through. I'm also sending your spiritual team lots of love, your family, your friends, your loved ones on this planet or in other realms. And yeah, if you like this video, you can leave me a like. You can also comment to tell me your stories because I would love to read them, and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any new videos that I upload. And I really hope to see you guys in my future video. Bye! Hi group 3s, if you guys have chosen the manga, is it the manga tarot? I'll put the name down in the description. But if you guys have chosen this tarot, this is going to be your reading about the big change that is coming towards you in the near future. Also, as I was splitting the deck, I saw the 10 of Wands. So I kind of feel like you might be coming from a very burdened energy. I feel that you guys are a little bit burned out. You need some rest and relaxation. If you are a summer person, at least summer is coming up, so hopefully you get some beach time or some vacation time, some holiday to take the edge off, you know, to be less stressed out. But yeah, let's do one more shuffle. And we're just gonna take 5 cards to see a big change that is coming. And then we're gonna clarify those cards. So Spirit, what big change is coming for our friends in group 3? So you guys have the 6 of Swords. That is going towards a new destination, a new journey. Let me move it up a little bit more. All right. And then Spirit, what else? So what big change is coming for our friends in group 3s? I feel, oh, okay. You have the 9 of Cups reversed. All right. All right, what big change is coming for group 3s? You have 10 of Pentacles. That is such a nice card. Congratulations. That is fantastic. Oh, you have, oh, I don't know why I flipped it, but you know what? We'll go with it. You have the Star. All right. It's just the 9 of Cups that's reversed that's like throwing me off, but I think I kind of see what's going on. All right, okay, and then, oh, last card, you guys have the 9 of Wands. All right, and this is very similar to the 10 of Wands energy. Battered and bruised. So I called off the truce, and that was the night I nearly lost you. Taylor Swift. With the 6 of Swords, to clarify, you guys have the 6 of Cups that is coming up to clarify, and there was one more card that flipped over, if I can find it, and I'm going to use that to, oh, actually it's a whole bunch of cards. You know what? Forget it. Forget it. We are going to clarify the 9 of Cups again. Spirit, please clarify the 9 of Cups in reverse. What are you trying to tell us with the 9 of Cups in reverse? Oh my goodness, there's way too many. I'll take this one though. You have the Page of Pentacles upright. I see. Okay, and then the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit, what are you trying to tell us? Can you please clarify with the 10 of Pentacles? I'm getting like a voice in my head, and it's just saying like, it just means what it means. You have Death to clarify the 10 of Pentacles. And then Spirit, please clarify. Yes, okay. The Star, you have Ace of Swords. That's beautiful. And then Spirit, please, okay. Oh, that came out real fast. You have 9 of Pentacles. 9 and 9, I feel like number 9s could be significant. 9th month could be significant. So that would be September. It could also be 9 weeks from now is when the, yeah, you guys have the 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. And then you also have the 6 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. If you flip that over, that looks like a 9. Very interesting. But a lot of 9 and 10s energy. And what I'm getting from that is that you guys are reaching the end of something, and the end of a cycle with Death right in the middle. and the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like you have come to a conclusion and you are about to embark on a new journey, with new inspiration, new hopes coming in. You are moving towards like different lands, right? A different continent. You could actually be moving to like a new country, a new place that could be coming in towards you. But I feel that with the general energy that's coming out, I think that you guys have been through quite a bit. I feel like maybe the first half of this year wasn't very easy for you guys. Actually, let me change my battery real quick. Okay, I'm back, group threes. So, yes, where was I? So the message that I am getting is that you have gone through quite a bit. It has been challenging. You have had to carry a lot on your shoulder, but what's coming in for you is new hope, like a new idea, a new inspiration, and that could come from the fact that you are just changing up the surroundings that you are in. You might be moving, going to a new place, and with that, you know, you are bringing in a new energy, just a lot of newness coming in that is helping you finish off a cycle. With the Nine of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, what I'm getting is that you are no longer putting the power in someone else's hands to fulfill your wishes. You are not just sitting down and letting like the universe or someone else or some other party be in charge of your wishes. You are taking matters into your own hand. You are taking control of the situation, learning the skills that you need to learn to fulfill your own wishes, to be your own supporter, to be capable. Like the dream life that you want to live in, that you want to have, you're no longer putting that expectation or someone else to fulfill your dream life, but instead believing in yourself that you are able to bring forth that ten of Pentacles for you. An energy that I'm also getting is that with the Star, there's a lot of healing that is coming. Like a lot of hope, a lot of healing with the Six of Cups being offered to you. You know, a lot of emotional healing that is coming towards you to help you correct your mindset or to help you to go into a healthier place in terms of what you believe in, right? Like with the Nine of Wands, it's very like exhausted, guarded energy. You've had to, you know, put your walls up, but at the same time, by having your walls up, you have actually grown a lot of talents and skills, and you've learned a lot of lessons that is going to transform you. From the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to be able to get the Ten of Pentacles, and then followed by the Page of Pentacles. I'm just seeing a lot of like transformative, taking the next step, progression kind of energy. Like you are progressing from this tumultuous time, this difficult time that you've been through, taking that as learning lessons and healing from it so that you are well rested and ready to be open to new possibilities and new happy endings that are coming towards you. You're letting the old just stay where it was, stay in the past. You're not taking that energy with you. Moving forward, I just see a lot of like positive, strong, confident energy. And I'm really just getting that like you're gonna be just emotionally fulfilled. So the big change I would say that is coming in for you guys might be something to do with letting go of emotions or thoughts or people that are no longer serving you. Letting go of having to rely on other people to have your dream life. And putting that power in your own hand and believing in yourself and having hope for a brighter future that you are bestowing upon yourself. Like usually with the Six of Swords, you see these two people being carried off or taken to a new land by a man, right? But in this case, in this deck, you have an angel that's carrying you. So what I'm seeing is like you're not relying on some random people or partners or significant others to bring forth this happiness in your life anymore. You're more so relying on your soul family, on yourself, on your spiritual team. You might be meditating a lot more. You might be connecting more with the spiritual realm. You might be talking to your guardian angels, praying, you know, whatever that is tapping you into that intuitive feminine side of the energy, instead of getting it from more masculine sources like the people that are around us, the people in the material world. You're tapping this healing energy and the support from your inner systems. That is what I'm getting. Yeah, and when you are fully healed and you are completely happy being by yourself, your whole person, when you are confident in your own abilities to bring about your own happiness, then you're going to be able to attract new people and new partners that are on the same frequency and on the same level as you. But it has to start with the healing, and I think right now the big change that is coming in, it is the end of the cycle. It is the wrapping up of this cycle that wasn't serving you anymore, that was more tiring for you, and it is not really I wouldn't say it is going to be this new beginning with someone else or a new situation, but it's going to be more of wrapping up and healing. It is that little purgatory, kind of like that little downtime, that little rest, break, intermission from an ending to a new beginning. You are in that little stage right now, and that is a new big change that is coming towards you. Group number 3s, and as I was saying that, I saw 555, so 5 is also a number of change that is coming in. So yeah, and then with your oracle cards, let's take a look. You guys have first quarter moon in Taurus with release control. So I feel like with this card and the pictures, what I'm seeing is also a lot of like grounding energy. So yeah, meditation could be very important. It might be an advice that Spirit is giving you right now. Meditate and stay grounded to the energy. And I think when I think about groundedness and having that sort of, how would you call it? Like having that action of meditation, grounding your energy, it's very related to healing. So I think you are being asked to heal, and with the green color, I'm thinking of the heart chakra. Heal your heart. Anything that has been weighing you down and burdening you, take time off from people and heal yourself, and release control of the situation. Like release control of how people should act, how people should be, and let things flow and be in flow with the universe. You don't have to control the outcome. You don't have to control your emotion, but it is good to observe your emotions and observe your feelings for what they are, and give yourself the empathy and the compassion to heal from the difficulties that you have gone through. And then with the animal oracle card, you guys have deer. And yeah, another like green heart chakra energy card, and this is giving me like very feminine, nurturing mother energy. I think in this guidebook, the deer is also representative of the mother. So Spirit is asking you to take care of yourself and heal. I think a blessing that is coming in, or the big change that is coming in, is that you are going to give yourself the opportunity to finally rest and relax and heal. Like you're nurturing yourself, you're taking care of yourself. You could be starting therapy, you could be, you know, finally getting into therapy, or maybe if you have been on the wait list, that like it's going to be finally your turn to, yeah, like get that healing that you need. With the green energies, the green colors that I'm seeing, I'm also getting like how we are, I guess now we're in late spring, early summer, but everything is green now. So that greenness, the trees growing, the flowers blooming, all these things are also helping you to heal and come out of that winter energy that you might have been in. And then with your crystal card, this is the crystal that you got, and this is the Sugilite. I'm not sure how to say it, but if you would like to correct me, you can leave it down in the comments. But it says vibrant purple, Electric magenta, void black. The surface of sujolite calls forth otherworldly realms, a dreamy, extraterrestrial, psychedelic, and its illuminating energy encourages you to leave behind reality and visit those far out regions. So I'm also getting that with this card, you might be connecting and tapping into the spiritual realms, or you might be just more in your feminine energy. This, when I first saw it, I also thought of the amethyst, so tapping into your intuition, but basically just meditating and being in communication with your spirit guides. Sometimes you might be you might be receiving downloads and messages in your dreams. This could be what's coming up for you, or what I'm hearing is a sign to know that this change is coming is that you will be having lots of dreams and people will be talking to you in the dreams, or you'll be getting messages in your dreams. Yeah, and it says, when you're called to take your spiritual practice to another level, it's easy to stay stuck in something that isn't working. There's a comfort to safe and status quo. Yeah, there's a comfort to safe and status quo, but there's an unknown out there with unlimited, blissed out possibilities. Ask Sugilite to light the way there. So I feel that once you have healed and once you are no longer afraid to venture into a new territory, you are going to be led. Like a pathway is going to be illuminated and is going to be light up for you, group number 3s, for you to step into. Yep, so that's what I'm getting with the crystal card. And let me just pick up the anxiety card that dropped. Less anxiety, affirmation cards. So with that, you have another purple color. So I'm really seeing a lot of like heart chakra, and I always forget this. Is this the crown chakra? Whatever that is connected to your intuition. And it says, I will not listen to my thoughts and feelings when I am stressed. I will reflect on my experiences with gentle compassion. So yeah, with this card, I'm just getting the message to be kinder to yourself, to be compassionate. Let yourself heal. Do things that you know is going to bring happiness to yourself. Do things that make you happy, basically. Like, take care of yourself, nurture yourself, heal yourself, because you have been carrying a lot of burdens. And do this healing work. The big change that's coming towards you is Spirit is asking you to do the healing work so that you are ready and prepared for this new, awesome opportunity that is coming towards you. You're not going to be ready if you're not well rested, right? You might not be able to take on all the blessings that are coming in. So be well rested, get ready, because awesome things are coming in, and you gotta be like physically, mentally, emotionally ready to take all of these new changes in. Yeah, you will rise above the ashes. You will find a way to become whole again. With this Phoenix card, I think this is very strongly related to the Death card, right? Phoenix talks a lot about, it represents death, but it also represents the rebirth after death. And the big change that's coming in is that you are letting things that are no longer working out for you die. You are letting it heal. You are being reborn again. You will rise up from this tough situation that you've been in. Do not lose hope. Beautiful things are coming in for you, group number 3s. So just hang in there. Focus on yourself at this moment. Yes, you're being asked to focus on yourself at this moment. Tap into your intuition. Talk to your spiritual team. Stop relying on other people, external sources. Unless if it's like your therapist, you can kind of think of them as like your spiritual team, right? Because it's a very private conversation between you and the doctor. So apart from that, like, don't put it on your boyfriend, don't put it on your girlfriend, don't put it on your spouse, don't put it on your parents. You know, be strong enough to rely on yourself and to take care of yourself. And yeah, with that big change, beautiful opportunities and a beautiful future is going to come towards you. So yeah, group number 3, that is the reading that I have for you guys for this video. I really hope that it resonated, and thank you so much for letting me do this reading for you. Thank you so much to your spiritual team for letting me tap into your energy to bring forth this message for you guys. I hope it helps. I hope that you find the healing that you need. I hope that this reminder sorts this video sort of, or this reading sort of acted as a reminder for you guys to put yourself first, take care of yourself. And yeah, I'm sending you guys lots of love. I'm sending your spiritual team lots of love, and also your family, your friends, your loved ones, be it on this planet or on other realms, lots of love. And if you like this video, you can go ahead and like this video. You can also leave a comment to talk to me, tell me about your stories. I would love to read them. And subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any of the future videos. And I really hope to see you guys in the next one.